Cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. It is 0 Dark 30. We're going to talk a little bit about the lawless. You know, it's as we sink deeper into SHTF, as we look at what's happening around the world, looking at facts. We don't have to speculate, folks. Bad things are happening. We don't have to guess, take a shot in the dark about what could happen. We're seeing it. We're seeing it. Governments taking action that literally hurt their nations and hurt the people, and it's done intentionally. Right? We don't have to guess, are these people good or bad? They're lawless. Right? They like lawlessness. They want chaos. You know, kind of reminds me of that old little saying, right? That little funny saying, right? We want order out of chaos. So they make chaos in order to get their own order, right? The New World Order. Oh, but the lawless are out there. I don't think it can be hidden because it has to be out there now. The fight is on. How do you go about doing this, convincing people? If they can't see it yet, will they ever see it? And then we have this other thing. Well, the Democrats think that Republicans are the bad guys. You know, that seems it seems rather outrageous, but I guess it's all perspective. What the hell is going on here? I guess when people just want to run a red light, they just run a red light right in front of you. Okay, well, talk about lawless, huh? Wow. Okay, but the lawless, they're not afraid to do things. See, that it kind of gives them the appearance of being unstoppable. Right? Why could that guy run a red light? Why could that lady embezzle a bunch of money? How can that other person just lie to the media? How can that other guy steal billions of dollars and hand it over to this corporation or this company or this country? And they just do what they do and nothing seems to stop them. They seem super powerful. Well, they're really not powerful beyond the fact that they're lawless. When you're willing to be that, you are that. Right? You're not restrained. You're not restrained. Well, I guess a great example would be two guys standing in a boxing ring. One person may stand there. Let's just say he's a good person, a law-abiding person. And the other person is lawless. You know, as soon as you aren't paying attention, they're going to hit you in the head. Right? The lawless one. The lawful person is going to say, hey, you know, the bell didn't ring yet. What are you punching me for? The other person is going to be like, well, I don't have to follow the law. You know, I don't have to obey the rules. They're going to hit you in the back of the head. They're going to hit you below the belt. They're going to hit you after the bell. You know, between rounds, you're not looking. They're going to put a piece of steel in their boxing glove. So when they hit you, you get hit with that. And you're like, hey, you're hitting a lot. You know, you're hitting me with a piece of steel. What the hell? That's the lawless. That's how they operate. It gives them the appearance of not being able to be stopped. Right? They've got so many advantages because they don't have restrictions. You know, you take a look at Kamala Harris, one of the dumbest people ever. I mean, she has Sheila Jackson Lee beat. She truly does. I think she's even got Maxine Waters beat. But how did she get so powerful? Well, because she is lawless. She is without a moral foundation. She is bankrupt. just absolutely bankrupt. And because of that, right, she doesn't have anything that can stop her other than being physically stopped. That doesn't mean we can't win, though, folks. It truly doesn't. Right. The one thing we can't do is take action that literally stops them. That's where we're at right now. We see the lawlessness. We know it's wrong, but we can't take action. And they know that, and they count on that. Right? They know that, and they count on that. Take a look at Joe Biden, right? Breaks all kinds of laws, gets away with it. The media ignores it. Prosecutors ignore it. So it seems like he's very, very powerful. He's not. He's just being allowed to get away with it. His lawlessness is being allowed. What is this person doing back there? I tell you, people. But if you think about it, the moment you take action, you are unchained. It doesn't mean in order to take action, you have to choose the lawless path, but taking the lawful path, right? It has the appearance, right, of not being quite right. That would be our Declaration of Independence. You don't just have a revolution every year or every 2 years or 3 years, right? Just don't. In fact, one of the lines in there is that after a long train of abuses, meaning you have to, right, prove your point. In order to be lawful, in order to be just, it has to be well understood. Now, the Declaration of Independence being a legal document, one based on law, so therefore it is a document of law. You have to be honest about it. You have to state your intentions and state your injuries, yada, yada, yada. And there you have it. And then the people could start acting. Right? That's what the left, the socialists, right, the world domination guys, that's what they don't want anyone to know, is that they can take action. And it is lawful action. It is lawful action when they get there. But they want you to think that it's insurrection or it's rebellion or it's terrorism. That's what's supposed to stop us, is our fear that what we would be doing in fixing our country, solving the problem, arresting the criminals in government, is they want us to believe that, well, that's criminal. How dare you? Right? We're being chided. We're being chastised by criminals, absolute lawless criminals telling us that we're bad. And how dare you think about protecting yourself? That was why the other day when the Supreme Court Justice mentioned the Declaration in his interview, rather than discussing case law, and I know they're not supposed to discuss cases in front of them, they're not supposed to discuss a whole lot, but he was willing to mention the Declaration, which is a lawful document and empowers us to fix the problems, the lawless problems we have. And that includes bureaucrats as much as any elected official. It includes judges as much as it includes any legislators. Everyone can be held accountable. The lawless can be reined in. Right? Having a badge doesn't make you above the law. But, right, tough times, interesting times, here we are. Folks, it has hit the fan all around the world. I guess we're going to find out as the day goes what else is going to happen. Just know this, get prepared, because chance favors the prepared one.